few months later, the weather turned chilly as winter settled over the town. Wine was busy decorating the living room with soft lights, setting up a cozy corner by the fireplace with blankets and cushions. Jungkook had mentioned that he had be home late after getting final exams, so she decided to surprise him with a warm, inviting atmosphere. As she placed the last cushion, the front door creaked open. Jungkook stepped inside, looking tired, but his eyes softened with he saw the twinkling lights and the cozy corner Ryan had set up. What's all this? He asked, a small smile playing at his lips. Ryan grinned and walked over to him, pulling off his coat. I thought you could use some relaxation after your long day. Come on, I have got hot chocolate ready. He checked softly, allowing her to guide him to the couch. They sat down together and Ryan handed him a steaming mug of hot chocolate chapped with whipped cream. Jungkook took a sip and sighed, the warmth spreading through his body. This is nice, he said, his voice softer than usual. I never thought I had come home to something like this. Wine's heart fluttered, and she felt a sudden surge of courage. She reached over and took his free hand in hers, squeezing it gently. Jungkook, she began, her voice slightly trembling. I have been wanting to tell you something for a while now. He looked at her curiously, his eyes reflecting the flickering glow of the fireplace. What is it? Wine took a deep breath, feeling the weight of her emotions rise to the surface. I love you, he confessed, her voice barely above a whisper. I know we did not choose this marriage and it was hard at first, but I love you and I don't regret any of it for a moment. Jungkook did not say anything. His eyes widened slightly and Vian's heart pounding in her chest, feeling she had overstepped, but then to her relief his face softened and a smile spread across his lips, a genius warm smile that she rarely saw. I love you too, Ryan, he said, his voice steady and sincere. I did not realize it at first, but you have become the most important person in my life. You have brought warmth into a life that used to feel so cold. Ryan's eyes filled with tears, but they were happy tears, tears of relief and joy. She leaned forward, wrapping her arms around him, and he pulled her close, holding her tightly as if he never wanted to let go. They sat there for what felt like hours wrapped in each other's embrace, the warmth of the fireplace enveloping them. It was a moment of pure happiness, the kind she had dreamed about when they first got married, but never thought would come true. Finally, Jungkook pulled back slightly and looked into her eyes. I have something for you, he said, reaching into his pocket. He pulled out a small velvet box and opened it to reveal a delicate silver ring embedded with a small diamond. One's breath caught in her throat. What is this? It's a promise, Jungkook said softly, taking the ring and slipping it into her finger. A promise that I will always be there for you, that I will never take what we have for granted. I want to build a future with you, a real future, not just an arranged one. Tears spilled on Vian's cheeks as she looked at the ring, feeling a rush of love and gratitude. She leaned in and kissed him, a deep, passionate kiss that held all the unspoken words she could not say. I love you, she whispered against his lips. I love you too, he murmured back, his voice full of emotion. They spent the rest of the night talking, laughing, and holding each other close. For the first time, the house did not feel like just a space. They had made it a home, a place where they could be themselves without pretense of fear. Swan knew that no matter what challenges lay ahead, they would face them together, hand in hand, with love guiding their way. The end.